Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Respectable viewers, myself Gulfam Riaz Hashmi. Welcome to my channel Treatment with Quran. Jealousy is when a person sees blessing, prosperity, and progress of one person and feels constricted in his heart. And he doesn't feel happiness because of this blessing of Allah Almighty on that person. Rather, he desires to take this blessing away from that person. So this is jealousy. And in today's video, I will tell you how you can recognize a jealous person. Because jealousy, it's not a normal thing. Jealousy can cost evil eye, and evil eye can cost you many problems: physical, spiritual, mental, psychological, and many worldly problems. Evil eye can cost you, evil eye can create for you. So jealousy is not a normal thing. So I'm gonna tell you some things, some features of a jealous person, some characteristics of a jealous person, so you can recognize a jealous person. And you can this video is not meant to separate you from your friends, from your relatives, and from other people, but this video is meant only to make you aware that if somebody is jealous of you, so how can you recognize that person and how can you protect that person? Not by separating that person, but by reciting different supplications of that are taught by Holy Prophet ﷺ to protect you from jealousy and evil eye. So how can we recognize? How can you recognize? How can we know that if a person is jealous or not? So the first characteristic and first sign of a jealous person is that he always complains in front of you. And for example, you are getting good marks, and so he will mention in front of you that, oh, I got failed in that subject, in that exam, and you are doing excellence in your academic career, but I got failed in that exam. And if you are having a prosperous business, so he will complain in front of you that, oh, you are doing excellence in your business, but there was a huge loss in my business. And if your children, they are obeying you, so he will complain in front of you that, oh, your children, they are really respectful to you, but my children, they are very disrespectful and they disobey me, they don't listen to me. So a jealous person, he always complain in front of you that I am ruined, I am just failing, and I have nothing to do, I am not doing any good in my life. So a jealous person, he will always complain in front of you. And the second thing is that when a jealous person will see you, you will feel that the color of his face will be changed. And if he was smiling, so there will be sadness on his face. And if he was excited, so then there will be boredom and sadness on his face. So what is that? So this is the sign of jealousy, that he thinks that I am deprived and I have nothing to do in this world, but you are doing excellence and you are a really successful person. So the change of his facial expressions will tell you that this person is jealous of you, and you can protect yourself from the jealousy of that person by reciting different supplications of Allah Almighty and Holy Prophet ﷺ. And another sign is that the person who is envious to you, and the person who is envious to you, when he will catch some of your mistakes or sins, so he will tell, and he will advertise this mistake. He will tell many people that, oh, you know, this person, he has committed this sin. Oh, you know, this person, he has committed this mistake. Okay, so he will tell your mistake to many people, but when he will see you doing something good and something virtuous, he will hide this thing. And he will not tell anybody that you are such virtuous and you are such kind person. And he will hide your virtues, and he will advertise, and he will tell other people about your wrong deeds, about your mistakes, and about anything that you have done in bad manner. Okay, so this is the sign of a jealous person, that he is against you in everything. And if he is talking to you, so you will feel in his words, you will feel in his conversation that he's not happy. He's not happy with the blessings of Allah Almighty that you are enjoying, and he's not happy with the success that you have achieved, and he's not happy with the things that you have earned in your life. Okay, so jealousy will power out of his words, and if he try to conceal it, if he try to hide his emotions, but he will be unsuccessful, because his diction, because the words he will choose, they will show the inner self of that person. The more he tries to conceal it, the more he will be sure because in front of you that this person is jealous of me and he's not happy with my blessing of Allah Almighty that I'm enjoying. Okay, and the jealous person, he will always try to cause you harm. And in front of you, he will show you that he's your well-wisher. Oh, I'm your well-wisher. I'm your friend. I'm your this and that. But in behind you, he will conspire against you and he will plan against you to cause you harm. Okay, so this is another major sign of a jealous person in front of you. So he's just a hypocrite. Okay, so in front of you he's showing his well-wishing, he's showing his emotions, he's showing his respect for you, but behind you he's conspiring and he's planning to cause you harm, because the ultimate soul of a jealous person is just to take the blessing of Allah Almighty that you are enjoying, to take it away. Okay, so because jealous person, he is not happy with the division of Allah Almighty, with the distribution of Allah Almighty, because if I am having that thing and another person is not having that thing, so it's just the distribution of Allah Almighty that he has rewarded me with that thing and he deprived that person with that thing. So a jealous person, he's just raising objections against the distribution of Allah Almighty, so he will be sad. Okay, so these are the signs of a jealous person. So I'm telling you again that this video is not meant to make you separate from your relatives, from your friends, and in your circle, and you think everybody that if any of this thing happens to that person, you think that this person is jealous of me. This is not meant for that video. Okay, so the purpose is that if you have anybody, any type of this person in your life, so don't make him separate. Okay, don't make him away, but you just concentrate on seeking refuge of Allah Almighty. You just concentrate on offering your prayer and reciting the supplications that are taught by Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to make you and your family protected from evil eye and any type of jealousy. Thank you so much.